Dear brothers of planet Earth, I am Metatron. I embrace each of you in my etheric cube. I can tell that I place this beautiful planet inside a great cube so that the energy reaches each one strongly and identically. Be rocks, be fortresses, be castles, be the representation of strength you like. The moment calls for looking at oneself, but also to protect oneself. Use your armors of light. Protect yourselves with the energies you know. If you have never come near any technique, I believe you have your masters, your saints, or your spirit guides. It does not matter what they are. What matters is whom you believe in. Therefore, that being or those beings will be your protection. Make a prayer, a request, a mentalization, or a meditation. It does not matter what you do but bring them close to you. That will be your protection. Now, always remember, for the protection to be active around you, whomever it might come from, you need to vibrate light, you need to vibrate good thoughts, you need to vibrate love. Otherwise, whatever you emanate in a low vibration will just move us away, and you will be unprotected. So, it is not enough to just create your armor, create your protections, and spend the day acting as if you were not a being of light, because they will be of no avail. You must really be beings of light who emanate light. Emanate light. Emanate gratitude, understanding, non-judgment, and non-criticism so that we may remain around you, whoever we may be. Understand that the more light you emanate, the more light you attract, and the more balanced you become. Your paths light up more and more. Otherwise, everything reverses. Therefore, do not think that it is enough to make a single request and do whatever you like all the time, and then think that we are there, protecting you. It is not like that. As we have been constantly saying, the moment calls for attention. The moment calls for interiorization, the moment calls for much quietness, turning essentially to oneself. Problems are there for everyone. The lessons are there, dancing in front of you. It is your place to put on love. It is your place to put on light. And those lessons will look like small insects crawling on the floor when you look at them. No, they are not fur killing. That cannot be the feeling. Just look at what is crawling on the floor with love, being grateful for having transformed something so complex into something so small. That is the result. And if you look at it even more carefully and keep looking at it with love, that which the problem turned into, which might even be a gross crawling insect, will vanish, disappear in front of you as if in a magic trick, and this will be the sign that nothing in that lesson made you get off the track, which is emanating love. It is not an easy exercise, but it is in this way that you overcome the problems. You need to look at all of them through a huge love lens so that they turn into that thing there, on the floor, small and completely vulnerable, so that you can eliminate them, but with love. Any other feeling will make that thing that was generated return to being a problem, sometimes even bigger than it was. So, you must always know how to create that love lens and look at each problem with love and humility, the humility of wanting to learn where the lesson is, the humility of understanding that you are wrong, that you made a mistake, or that you are still making mistakes, but when you look at all that with love, you will turn it into something easy and small. This is just a symbolic way of putting forward the fact itself, but what matters now is that you always emanate love. You want to live unconditional love, and the tests are there for you to feel and understand what it is like to live unconditional love. Be light, be love, and you will be ready to live this unconditional love, but any other feeling that comes between all that will prevent you from that. Therefore, everything is a great exercise. Everything is repetition, the attempts but which, with love, will be successful. Try it out. Put a great love lens in front of your eyes, look at everything with love, and see all problems be reduced to something small and easy to eliminate with love. Try it out. Test it out, and if you succeed, you will see that, little by little, you will look at everything with love. Nothing will unbalance you anymore. Nothing will affect you anymore. For that love lens becomes thinner and more fragile so that you can see everything with love with your own eyes in the future.